do like a realistic, this lighting is terrible, a realistic work day like in my life. So I'm heading to Greenwich, Connecticut because I'm teaching the first 3 classes, so I'll be there till 9:30. But it's very early, it's still very, very dark out. It is 9:30 and I'm just heading back to my house. It's about like a 25 to 30 minute drive, so I'm just gonna put a podcast on. I think I'm gonna listen to the Morning Toast because I haven't listened to it in a few days, so I kind of need to catch up on those. I also like Shetty's podcast, and Tinx I like to listen to sometimes. Hers is mostly just like giving advice. Also Evolved by Erika, you guys know that, and like the TSC podcasts are amazing, and Mylette is always like an amazing go-to. So if you're ever looking for podcasts, like I'll list some down below that I love to listen to in the car, or like if I'm going for a walk or something. But I think I'm just gonna listen to one of those on my drive home, and then I have to kind of set up the rest of my day once I get back, but I do need to obviously get back and feed and walk Kaya real quick, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm eating edamame. I'm basically snacking because I don't know what time Rob's gonna be home. We're supposed to get lunch, but it's 12:30 and I'm pretty sure he's still with a client, so I'm hungry and I need a snack. I'm just gonna have some edamame that we got the other night when we got sushi. And I just got my nails done, so I'll show you guys. I was gonna do, hey baby. I was gonna do the icy pink color that I got a few vlogs ago, but the woman who did my nails suggested this. And I think it's called We're Just Friends by OPI. That's what the container said. So it's like just a cleaner version of the same color, because the icy pink is a little bit like shimmery and a little bit more clear, and this is like a little bit more matte. So I think I'm gonna edit a vlog. I also need to make a wax appointment and an appointment in November for my lip injections and my Dysport, because I want to do it like right before my birthday. So those are the 2 appointments I need to make, and then what I'm going to work on right now. Sorry if you're someone who's annoyed by people eating on camera, but it is what it is. And then I do want to make more of those oatmeal breakfast cookies, so maybe I'll show you guys how I make them and like the recipe. I think that would be fun. And I can make some almond butter while we're at it too, because I need to make some of that as well, since we ran out. All we have is peanut butter, so that's the plan. Or I'm just gonna eat. I'm just gonna eat and edit, basically. So Rob just texted me and said that he actually got tickets to a concert tonight, so I'm gonna probably have to get ready in a couple hours to leave because I think the concert starts at like 5 or 6, but the people we want to go see are not on till like 7 or 8. So I'm gonna make another round of these breakfast cookies, and then I'm gonna get ready to go to the concert. But I just wanted to make some of these because I made them for Rob's cousin like last weekend, and they loved them, and his sister asked if I could make some more for like her too. So I do have a banana that's going bad. It only requires 1 banana, so we're gonna get everything together to make these cookies real quick. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is take a large banana and mash it. And this recipe calls for 1 egg, but I wanna make it vegan, so I'm gonna sub it out with applesauce. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. I'd say like maybe like 2 tablespoons. And then we need to do 1/4 of a cup coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, this 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. 1/2 a cup of almond butter. So since I already used my 1/4 cup, I'm just gonna, I made our own almond butter and just put it in here. So if you wanna make your own almond butter, I'll leave the recipe below. And then I'll leave the recipe that they have in this nut butter book that has like, it's just a little bit different. It's a pumpkin seed almond butter, and it's a little bit sweeter if you want the one that they recommend in the book to use. Mix this all up. I'm making this recipe gluten-free, so I'm using gluten-free oats. 1 cup. Just added a 1/2 cup of oat flour. If you don't have oat flour, just take the oats that you have and blend them in a blender. Teaspoon of baking soda. We're gonna do coconut flakes, 1/4 cup. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. And then you can add whatever toppings you want. So you can do like goji berries, you can do walnuts, you can do whatever you want. So we're gonna do raisins, pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries, and a little bit of vegan chocolate. Okay, we're gonna mix this all together really well so that all the cookies get all the toppings. All right, I just preheated the oven to 350. I'm still just mixing all the toppings in, and I just put some parchment paper on my tray. And it should yield like anywhere from like 16 to 20 cookies, depending on how big you decide to make them. So I'm gonna make cookies. I'll show you guys what they look like before they go in the oven, and then I'll show you guys when they're done. But I'll leave the recipe down below, also with the almond butter recipe, and then obviously the one that this book calls for. I didn't use that because I didn't want to make it, but if you want to make their almond butter, that's the one that they usually call for with the recipe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. The before, I just put 12 on, and I have a bunch more batter left over, so I'll probably make like another 8 cookies. That's what they look like. Right. Just pulled these out of the oven, and I'm just gonna put the rest of the batter on and make the rest of the cookies. But it looks so good, and the consistency looks good even though I didn't put the egg in and I used the applesauce instead. It still looks the same as when I made them last weekend when I was using the eggs. So these are completely vegan and gluten-free. Hi guys, it's the next day. It's like late, it's like almost 4 o'clock, but I'm just snacking. We were so tired when we got home last night. We finished the concert and just came home and like went to bed. We were so tired, but it was so much fun. It was such a great concert. We wanted to see Slightly Stupid in concert for a while, and yeah, Rob just came across the tickets through a friend like last minute yesterday and kind of called me up and was just like, hey, like, we have 2 tickets to a concert tonight. We had the best time. I will say the venue is not big. It's like general seating, so there's no actual seats, but it is the most stunning view. If you ever have the opportunity to see a concert at Pier 17, it's on the east side off the FDR Drive. It's like in South Street, and it's stunning. Like, we were there for sunset. The sunset was incredible. We had drinks down below at just like a bar nearby South Street Seaport, and yeah, just such a fun evening that was just kind of like spontaneous and unplanned, which I love. Rob is always doing things like that, so it's a good thing that I enjoy doing them with him. But we got home and we were so tired. So I wanted to come on here and just kind of finish off the vlog and say thank you guys for spending the day with me. That was just like a very realistic day in the life and how I basically spend my work days. They're not too eventful normally. Yesterday I ended up having a little bit of like a twist. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.